Gonna be fishing yet again today for aggressive ditch potatoes. Pardon my language, but we're gonna give them the hot Cosby. There's one. There we go. Right near shore here. Right near shore, baby. Me and Don are doubled up. Cool. I'm just jigging a bucktail jig here. Nice little smallmouth, start us off for the day. Jigging a brown yellow bucktail jig. It's a good sized fish. That's a nice bass there. Nice, cool. Very cool. It's a good start. I'll take it. Make sure my rod doesn't get in the water there. Beautiful. Fat, beautiful bass. Beautiful 17 1/4. There we go. I'm only fishing 6-pound tests so I can reach out further, which means I gotta be more careful pulling them in. This feels like another decent one, I guess. This small river always has great quality smallmouth, man. This guy's just lumbering. He feels big. Feels big, Don. Just burning that brown and yellow bucktail jig, baby. I'm sitting on a rock, kind of in an awkward position, so, oh yeah. That's a piglet. That's a piglet. See if we can beach her here. Nice, nice fish, nice fish. That's a beauty. See if I can grab her here. Got her. Another nice solid one, very yellow. Beautiful fish. There we go. Lost 2 in a row, and one of them was an absolute pig. Unfortunately, he spat the hook about 10 feet out from me. This guy doesn't feel huge, but he feels decent. Come here, dingus. Number 3, baby. This should have been number 5, but oh well. Get on my knees here. Get ready to beach this bad boy. What do we got? Nice smallie. Very cool. Cool. Nice, nice smallie. That's nice. That's a decent one. Got him by the lip there. Beautiful. Chunker. Beautiful 17 plus. Alright. Number 4, baby. Number 4. Almost got a hypothetical limit, a tournament limit of 5. Catch and release only though, of course. Just ease them in. These things fight so dang hard, man. So dang hard. I can't believe I lost 2 in a row, man. That sucks. Jeepers, do you think you're trout fishing or something, man, where they just spit the hook? I'm using there's a big hook on this bucktail jig. It should work. Come here, dingus. Come on. Almost there. Oh, it's a walleye. Lol. It's a decent walleye, too. How about that? Cool. On the brown and yellow bucktail jig, nice 19-inch walleye, roughly. Maybe a little more. So I'm just going to let this guy go immediately. Alright, baby. I just lost one on the tube. And now I got another one on the tube. 1/4 ounce watermelon red fleck, 3.5 inch. What do we got here? A really dark colored smallmouth. That's really cool. That's a beautiful fish. Very, very cool. Back you go, bud. There we go, another one right in front of me, baby. Stay hooked, stay hooked. Having a hard time with hookups today, unfortunately. I lost a monster earlier, man. That sucked. Okay, this guy's bigger. He's gonna be hard to flip. Up we go. Cool. This would be my kicker if I was in a tournament. This would have been number 5 for my limit, hypothetically. Tricky to get down here. There we go, another one right in front of me here. I see him out there. It's a bass, I think. He's flickering, I guess you could call it. It's weird. I wasn't getting anything here at first, and then after like 10 minutes it started to heat up. Come here, piglet. Up we go. That's a nice chunker, man. Not very long, but got the girth, man. Very cool. Whoops. There she goes. Sorry, that previous release wasn't the best. He squiggled out of my hands, unfortunately, so he took a tumble. He swam away good and solid, though, so no big deal. It's really tricky. I don't know if I can show you, but this bank is really tricky to get down on and get close to the water. Woohoo! We got a jumper! We got a jumper, baby! Oh, this is a sassy one. Sassy! Come here, dingus. Up we go. Up, up, up. That's a nice one. Cool. Very cool. A little bit better. Definitely probably 17 and a half. Nice. Alright, bud. There you go. So I decided to come back to the spot where I started earlier today. So, yeah. I don't know, the sun might be heating things up a little bit. That's something here. I had a snag and I snapped it out of the snag, and then this guy was on right after I snapped it. So I don't know if I foul hooked something here or if he just kind of... Yeah, no, it's a bass. I fair hooked him. Got a nice little reaction strike from him, I guess. That's my guess. Yeah, just a small one. Lift him up here on that tube jig, brown with black fleck tube jig. Cool. Alright, well, it's starting to get sunny out, but it's still mostly overcast, so that sun might not last all day, but this guy kind of hit right in front of me here. Sitting on my rock again. Let's try and beach him here if we can. Got him on that Bucktail Jig again, brown yellow 1/4 ounce. Feels decent, I guess. I mean, these smallies always feel decent, though they fight so hard. Yeah, this is nothing special right here. This is just a little guy. If I can grab him here, there we go. Little 14-incher at best. We got a porker on. See if we can ease him over on 6-pound test. See what we can do here. This one, I mean, he took a while. This one took a while to bite. How big is she? Yeah, cool. Nothing crazy. Typical one. Get a hold of her here. Chunky. Very cool. Alright, still throwing the tube. Decided to round out the day at the old mud hole. This will be our last stop for today, because it's only like an hour or two before it gets dark. I have lost way too many fish today. It's kind of frustrating, but that's okay, because we got this one right now. Oh, it's a walleye. How about that? That's interesting. Huh. Pretty rare you get these here, but once in a blue moon. Nice little 17-incher. Cool. These sons of guns are stacked up way out in the current. How cool is that? I'm just barely bopping this tube jig along real slow like. You got one too, Don? What do we got here? It's a fallfish. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen one of these in a couple weeks. Almost lost them there. Beautiful little fallfish. Right next to me, baby. Right next to me here. What do we got? She is spunky. It's a bass. She must have followed me up while I was bopping this tube around. Must have. Feels good size. No, it's not that big. Huh. Felt a lot bigger than he is, but whatever. Get over here, dingus. You're prolonging your fate. Real fat girl. Cool. Very nice. Switched over to that brown tube jig on 6-pound test. I got something here, man. He's wiggling. I don't know what I got. I'm trying not to horse him too hard here. I'm only running 6-pound test on this rod. What do we got? What do we got? Come here, dingus. This might be the last fish of the day. It's been pretty slow. It's a bass. Yeah, it's a bass on the brown. It's a nice bass. Cool. That's the best one of the day, probably for me. Don has been nailing the master bass today. He caught 3 in the 18 to 20 range. That's a beautiful bass, though. That's definitely like, I don't know, 17 and a half or so, with a really big belly. Beautiful, really fat 17-incher. So today I've been using 2 6'6" medium power fast action rods, Fluger Presidents, and 6 and 8 pound mono. So today I've been using 3.5-inch 1/4 ounce tube jigs, green pumpkin red fleck, and brown with black fleck. Also I've been using a 1/4 ounce brown and yellow bucktail jig tied by Don. You can find him on Jigs and Things 2 on Facebook.